The Bell family moved to the Red River Bottomland in Robertson County, Tennessee, around the turn of the 19th century. About a decade after moving into their log-built home, the family began experiencing strange activity. Knockings, scratchings, and dragging of things across the floor disturbed the Bells at all hours. The activity continued to escalate, and the Bells' daughters began complaining that someone or something was pulling on their sheets and pinching them when they tried to sleep. John Bell was determined to keep the phenomena a secret, afraid of what the family's community at Red Bottom Baptist Church would think. Eventually, though, he told the story to his friend, James Johnston. Johnston was skeptical until he stayed at night at the Bell farm and experienced the entity himself. After Johnston's visit, the story spread, and the entity started growing stronger, feeding off of the attention. The poltergeist had begun speaking and claimed that it was the spirit of a local witch named Kate Batts, which brought about the nickname of Thebble Witch. She constantly argued religion, sang hymns, and even once recited 2 sermons word for word while they were being told at their respective churches, which were 13 miles apart. The activity became so notorious that General Andrew Jackson and his men visited the farm and, after a night of harassment from the witch, departed quickly. Later, Jackson supposedly said he would rather fight the British at New Orleans than fight the Bell Witch. After John Bell died in 1820, the entity claimed she had poisoned him. She disappeared and reappeared to the family several times throughout the 1820s, first to convince the Bell's daughter not to marry and also to speak with the Bell's son. After her seemingly final departure from John Bell Jr. in 1828, the entity claimed she would return to haunt the Bell descendants in 1935. Dr. Charles Bailey Bell, a Nashville-based neurologist, was John Bell's closest living relative. It is unknown whether he was haunted by the Bell Witch, but the legend has endured in Appalachia as one of its most famous ghost stories. The phenomenon of the Bell Witch has never been able to be disproven, and to this day, it is unknown what happened or whether the Bell Witch poltergeist was a hoax.